And what is the deal with the unending uproar over my heated exchange with Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann over suing the president over all of these executive orders? Now, some of you know I told her she's wasting valuable time, but some of you still think I was the one wasting your time. William emails, my first thought was that you didn't get the chocolate dessert after your oversized lunch that day. Oh, very funny. I didn't, by the way. Sheila in Atlanta, Neal, you have to take your meds exactly as prescribed. Oh, I didn't hear that before. And Porter. That's right. Well, that's what happens when you mix the medications, Cavuto. Next time, try overdosing and just ending it all. Not so fast, Porter. Not happening. Don writes, Cavuto, one word, retire. One more, ass. Don, 2 words, drop dead. Bill emails, take some time off, Neal, and relax for a full month. Have a good time, and I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Well, I'll make sure that you're not a viewer when I do return. Ron in New Mexico, so what is the deal with all the negative reaction? Keep up the good work, Neal. Someone has to call him in the carpet. That's what I say. Dave emails, you're the man. This is the way to go after any politician that can't answer a simple question. The country is going down in flames, and that was my point. Jim in Michigan, fantastic job yelling at politicians who are doing nothing as Rome burns and Americans suffer. Gracie at Gmail. As a Republican, I agreed with you, not Bachmann. God bless you, and thanks for your honesty. Better talk to Kip, who emails, I'm a Republican, and I think you're a jerk. Alan, I'm a Democrat, and I think you've lost your mind, but in a good way. All right, I'll take that. Eric at SBCglobal.net. I was very impressed with your interview. Do not back down to those other idiots. Excellent work. I hope Fox gives you a raise. Tanya in New York City. If this isn't grounds for firing your sorry ass, I frankly don't know what is. And I'm a liberal, but I'm also a woman who resents your chauvinistic nonsense. So exactly when I'm the same doing this to a man, you have no issue with it, Tanya? Then I think you're a hypocrite. Jim in Colorado. Neal, I don't think of you as a chauvinistic bully. I do, however, see you as a loudmouth, graceless, self-important a-hole. Thank God for that. Tom in Iowa, I don't always agree with you, but I always listen to what you have to say. As my Irish grandfather told me almost 60 years ago, Tommy, if we both agree on everything all this time, one of us is unnecessary. Well, I think what viewers are saying is I'm the one who's unnecessary. Jerry in Tennessee, I enjoy you emotionally expressing your concerns, but I'm concerned and wonder if perhaps part of your temper might be due to the need for strong hemorrhoid medication. Oh, that's witty. Ed in Staten Island, New York, Neal, it's okay to disagree with anyone, but you don't have to be such an a-hole doing it. Wow. Charles via Gmail. Judge Judy is on at the same time in our area. Looks like I'll be watching her from now on. Please seek mental health along with your MS treatment. Go ahead. Look at Judge Judy. Ron in New York. Cavuto, my hero, your reaction is way too visceral to the proposed lawsuit against Obama. The Senate is a total obstacle to getting any of the matters done that you alluded to on air. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try, however. Well, all I'm saying, Ron, is we're wasting time doing so. That's essentially what I'm saying. On to an only slightly less controversial issue, climate change, and the president's latest push to recruit moderate Republicans, such as George Shultz on this show and Hank Paulson to his cause. Dave writes, it's getting out of hand, especially when we're now blaming the weather for a lousy first quarter. Would you please consider the next time someone on Fox says that current economic conditions are a function of a bad winter, ask how many states that person thinks there are. I would expect the answer to be 20, maybe 25. Well, I see where you're going here. You're saying they're stupid. Anyway, Ron out in California. Neal, the temperature at noon today was 90 degrees. Tonight it will be 60 degrees. If you extrapolate the data, tomorrow will be 30 degrees and below freezing by tomorrow night. Where do I pick up my check? All right, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it seems very, I don't know, academic. PJ in Seattle. There is nothing we can do here to stop anything from happening across the world. The Arctic ice is melting from the bottom up. There is nothing anyone can do to stop that. Move your house from the shoreline and buy sunscreen. We are doomed. Have you been with my in-laws? Anyway, there's Giselle via Yahoo correcting me on a certain expression I used on the show. Just an FYI, it's not deja vu all over again. It is simply deja vu. The news media should be completely aware of this, but many make the same mistake as you. Well, Giselle, I was actually quoting Yogi Berra, who famously used the line, and I just trust Yogi much more than I do Merriam-Webster, or actually after that email you, for that matter. But again, I take your comment with the sincerity with which it was intended. At least you didn't call me names. And any one of you who keep doing so, I will have a list. We're keeping track of it. That goes for you too, Porter. And Tom in New Jersey, who sometimes becomes Tom in Iowa. I'm on to you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.